Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of On the Loose Gaming with my wife Catherine. Woo! We're playing another round of Stanley Parable, where she's gonna beat the game. Again, maybe.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You missed the memo. Go to the meeting room.
I tend to... Oh, that's the door. Okay.
You can click on doors to try and open them, you know.
Okay, so try this door, maybe? No. Let's try different doors, like the broom closet.
Well, you don't. That's to the left. I mean, you go to the right if you wanted to. Mix things up.
That's true.
You could be a rebel.
But he told me to go to the left.
Yeah, but doesn't mean you have to listen to him. He's just a narrator.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
These controls are so hard.
Is it too sensitive for you, or?
No, I'm just not used to like this whole shit.
Hold on a
Yes,
second.
truly a room worth
Do you have
admiring.
a controller?
It had really been worth the
right here,
detour
it's right
after
hooked
all,
up.
just to spend a few
Okay.
moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Cold drinks.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
No, we want to actually drink the drink.
Drinking it all in. I like it.
Oh, that was fun. I guess we'll go to the next place.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Well, if you take it, it'll actually be a different story still, I bet.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door,
Or
and
you can
got
go
back
down.
on track.
I don't want to get back on track.
Well, no, there's that elevator back down. Because you go straight. He said he went straight. You can go to the elevator and go down
I
randomly.
want to go down.
Well, you gotta get a little closer.
I'm getting closer. I got it.
There you go.
No, buttons aren't this hard to press in real life.
Yes, they are very hard to press.
No, never mind.
Buttons are very hard to press.
In real life,
But
they're not
Stanley
this
didn't
hard.
want to go back to the
Maybe.
office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Oh, and listen to him half the
Oh,
time.
no, it's to the
Oh.
right, my mistake.
I went to the right. It was close.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I love how he's kind of like trolling you right now.
He totally
down,
is.
Right,
It's so
left,
funny.
down, left, right.
Up,
Hey,
up,
beep.
Yep, okay, yes.
down.
I've got it now. This
Like a
story is
collapse.
absolutely, definitely this way.
Not even.
There's a
left or
truck.
right. Is that a way out?
I don't
it's
know.
here.
Oh, there's stairs.
There we
Let's
go.
go
You can keep
too.
going down.
Okay, I can do
Yeah.
this. I got it. You look very concerned.
I am at times.
No, no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
But I want to look.
Just back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Now what?
Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we
might actually
don't
throw
wander
you
so
back to
far
the
off track, Okay. From the top.
He didn't like where you went.
I think this time I'm going to try and press the on button.
All of his co-workers were
Go all the
gone.
way, but press the on
What
button.
could it mean?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Okay.
he had simply missed
Go.
a
You
memo.
just gotta kind of sprint there, you know.
I'm
Just-
sprinting. Wait, which way is it? This way? Sprint.
you got caught on a door. On a door.
That actually does happen.
When
in
Stanley-
real
it's
life.
different.
Wait, what?
What happened?
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted
What?
the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move
No.
the story somewhere or... Hold on.
It's your
Why
fault.
am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Yes.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come,
Oh.
Stanley. Let's find...
My wife's
the story.
favorite choices.
I don't like choices.
She can't even get into a door to make a choice. It looks like these both lead kind of in the same hallway. Going far, far right.
And then, oh, look at the time.
Wow, there's so many ways to go. I don't know what that is.
It's like, I don't know, it's scary.
You're only making right turns. It's kind of funny.
I was gonna be
I'll
dead by...
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No,
Well, I
it's
find
so
it
terrible.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay. Oh,
You started it for you again because you were obviously lost.
it happens.
Okay, let's see.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey, what is it? Is that door on the left open? Can you open up that one?
This one?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Oh, this is making me dizzy.
wait. Just click right now without aiming at anything. It's like you can hear him like typing stuff. I think.
Well, I'm used to hitting buttons.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay.
I feel like he's me trying to give directions in like Brolins or something.
I-
Like, oh, I forgot.
Yes,
We need this.
Albertsons and everything.
Was that like that before?
I don't know.
They hate Mondays.
It might be different. No, left and right will strafe you left and
Aha!
right.
I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
No, it doesn't come.
Well, this is different. Why?
Is
No,
it?
wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay.
Why is he so not?
But it's different. How did he
What the
change
heck?
it?
Oh
Ooh,
my
It's
goodness.
so dirty.
Starting
this-
to think.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
I think we actually
think
went
so.
to like Slenderman.
I
or
can't
something.
quite recall, but I believe my
What's
story
light?
took place
What's
in an
the
office
Slender
building.
Man?
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you
I.
know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
How about what?
You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
I
I know
win!
you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off.
That's
So,
funny.
good job.
Thanks.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
It wasn't.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Yeah, I don't know what happened here.
He just keeps restarting it.
I know,
What's
but it's
going
different every time.
That is true. What the? The Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed
I like
the
his
help
trademarks.
of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How
Follow
simple is that?
But it's different.
I'm not following. I feel wrong about this. Let's follow the line. Yellow brick road here. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, it helped, you know, Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz.
This is messed up still. I don't know what he's doing.
Wow, these
See?
are weird rooms.
The
4
line
question
knows
mark
where
8.
the
Did you see
story
that?
is. It's over in this
No,
direction.
You
Onward,
looked
Stanley,
up to the right.
to destiny.
4 question mark 8.
Look, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
I don't know. Is that
Simply by
English
the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office,
go over the chair.
is this office, in fact, the
Wow.
skeleton of my own relative experiential mental
it's this train
subjective
of thought.
construct? Whoa. Hang
What
on.
is he
That
talking
got a bit
about?
weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now
It's my
is a
door.
bit of music to lighten
Wait.
the mood.
Epic walking music.
Dancing baby. Oh, we made it to the east.
You might not want to do that. You'll get lost. Like you're backwards already.
Maybe I'll just follow the idea of the line, not the actual line.
Yeah, you're going the wrong way.
No, I can follow the line.
Wow, this music's really loud. Stanley likes to pump up the jams. Oh, around the cabinets.
Oh, I'm not good at this game.
Consolidation reports, accuracy. Huh.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
There's a fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I don't want to miss anything about that.
That fern. You just almost walked right past it.
I know. I don't even know what to look for in these games. I feel bad.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Is this the same thing?
I don't know.
No, it's right. See what? We got in this room? And then he's going to make me start over.
Maybe.
No,
No.
not again. Line,
I
how
didn't
could you have
know.
done this to us? And after
followed.
we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Not with me, though.
Okay,
So-
well now what? Okay, Stanley Parable line. What's he gonna tell us this time?
So, Stanley Parable, my last
He hasn't said anything yet. Usually he says something right
You
here.
know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
We can't
exciting,
open any
daring,
doors.
mysterious. Oh,
Okay.
this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, he probably opened something.
So,
Oh, over to the right. Okay,
You
let's
know-
wander in this direction.
do.
Now,
No,
yes,
no, epic
this
adventuring
is
music.
exciting. Just me and Stanley
Ooh.
forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
What the?
What do you
You turned
want
3
our story
times,
to
you should-
be? Go
But-
wild. Use your imagination. Whatever
But-
it might be, Stanley.
There's an
I'm
elephant.
ready for it.
Wow. that was-
Elephant. I'm thinking elephant.
I don't know.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. You should be fine.
I like how it has a
Oh,
trademark
that's so
symbol.
funny. Okay.
The Stanley Parable adventure line.
I feel like if we ignore the line, it's like, what
Oh,
the?
there it went. It like destroys things.
It's
in
like
its path.
alive. I'm pretty sure the line is like the fern.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story
do?
is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, no,
Okay.
you're walking the wrong
So
way.
I know that each
Oh,
door
I'm
has to
sorry.
lead
No.
somewhere, which means
Yeah.
that somewhere
There-
at the
no,
place
no,
where
that's not
we're
how you do
trying
it.
to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the
This way?
right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come,
Well,
Stanley,
well, then
our
keep going on the
destiny awaits.
Well, that's if he opens it up. I don't think he will.
Wait, no, that's the right. Just kidding, guys.
Whoa. The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
You've been playing the confusion ending for
The
16
confusion
minutes.
ending. You're
Wow.
telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Did I die?
That's really how
wanna
all
die.
this goes?
How many have we done?
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
How many times have we
My mind goes blank simply
Nazi
because it's written
philosophy
here on this,
and
this
music.
thing wall.
Oh, see, finally confusion ending. See,
Well,
4
Who
times.
consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Welcome
No,
to my
it
life.
can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep
Markiplier.
restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't
gonna
do
do
it.
it.
I won't do it.
And he's gonna forget about all the other
And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it?
Did we
Did
win?
we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that
know.
made this schedule?
He's gonna let us win?
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Did we skip to the 8th ending right away?
I
So,
just
Both doors led in here.
okay.
That's funny.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or
It's
the
not a
journey.
very
Though
good
they're
story.
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Maybe?
I
Well,
don't
in the
know.
meantime,
I
I
It
think
restarted! It restarted!
That was abrupt.
And he's gonna forget everything.
Okay.
Should we stop this here?
No, just keep going. I mean, why not?
Okay.
You gotta go out the door first.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it
He
mean?
restarted!
Stanley
Something
Wait,
decided
but
to go to
you gotta
the
go to that
meeting.
one room, see if
Perhaps
you
he had
actually
simply
did
missed the
restart,
memo.
or see what happened, you know? Maybe
So which way do I go now?
the normal way. I mean, you can see what happened, or... Cause like, oh look, the doors are back. There's
Yeah,
two.
When
it's-
Stanley came to a set
Okay.
of
He
two open
forgot.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
So the one on the left.
You can choose left or right. It's up to you.
I'm gonna do the original plan. And try and press the on button.
Okay, just kind of run through it all.
Yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No people.
Feeling a
Tips
wave
for
of
not getting
disbelief,
fired.
Stanley decided to
get
go
fired.
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Quick, quick, I'm going, I'm
Coming
going.
to a
So
staircase,
fast. Bosses
Stanley
are
walked
up.
upstairs to his boss's office.
I changed it.
Yeah, I discovered this. You decided that, hey, that's no fun. Is that a button or a light? I think it's just a light.
It's just a creepy light. There's
But
a car!
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And
He's
in such a
fast on his
competitive
feet.
economy,
One,
why
two,
had he
beef.
taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
It's true.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical
That would be
sense.
kind of crazy.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did
Oh.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
That happens.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were
Whoa.
they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at
I
last,
knew it. I
he
thought
came to the
barking.
conclusion
Oh.
that had been on the tip of his
This one
tongue.
different? It's
He
blue.
just hadn't
No,
found the
1,
word
2,
for it.
3,
yellow.
4.
I'm dreaming! He yelled.
Oh,
This is
okay.
all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers
No,
weren't
I'm
actually
crazy.
gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
But
He
that's
thought
good.
to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he
ever
imagined
done that,
himself
Jeffrey?
flying and
Yeah.
began to gently float above
Uh-oh.
the ground.
Am I floating?
Yeah, you're
oh my
floating.
gosh, I'm actually
Imagined
floating!
himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too
Uh-oh.
appeared. It was
my
so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
What is going on?
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
I believe it.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me,
So, like-
thinking about how it's describing my
Wow.
thoughts, he thought.
That's
And while
deep.
he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice
Reminds me of,
spoke
like,
to all
Winnie the
people in
Pooh or
their
something.
dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have
This
to
is
take
deep
responsibility
stuff.
for himself. Stanley
it's
is as
deep.
awake right now
Oh, it is.
as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words is quite
man.
a shock to Stanley.
This thing's got to end
After
soon.
all,
I
he knew
know.
for certain beyond a
and
doubt
like I
that
can't
this
go
was
back
in
the
fact
way
a
I
dream.
came.
Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this
Don't
was
kill
a
the
dream.
voice.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the
That's
press
cool.
of the mattress on his
That's
back, the fresh air of the world outside this one.
But it's a
Let
mind
me wake
control
up, he
facility.
thought to himself.
But is he? I
Something
mean,
about this dream.
that's just one
I
story.
wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife,
away.
Oh,
and my
that's cool.
job.
I have
All
one
I
too.
want is my
so
life
cute.
exactly the way it's always been.
No, you don't.
My life
It's
is
bad.
normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
I am okay.
He's not happy.
He's content.
in the
no.
same room.
In the same place. Dang it. Maybe this time.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me
Wow,
I am
this just got
real.
really
I must
epic.
be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
It did.
And the bass dropped.
But now what?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day,
Did he
her
faint on the
walk
way
was
to work?
interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon
That's
turn to
kinda
go
weird.
call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she
That's what I
considered
did
the
like.
strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that
don't get
moment,
it.
she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
So Stanley
It
still
was
got out?
comforting
but
to think this.
died?
And in a certain way, seeing this man made her
Don't
feel
go
better.
down the
Then
stairs.
she remembered the
That's
meeting she had
bad.
scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
I see
She
what you
had
did
no
there.
time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she
Okay.
turned and ran.
She didn't even call an ambulance.
No, I think she did. It says she did. Okay, well, it's another, like, 2 endings to the Stanley Parable, I guess.
Well, why do all these Indians have Stanley dying?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Are we
What could it
stopping?
mean? Stanley decided to go to the
That's
meeting
okay, we
room.
can
Perhaps
stop.
he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please tell us in the comments below. And I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video. Don't forget to stay classy. Bye!